Good evening. Happy Tuesday. I know it's hella late, but this is the time I'm probably gonna be coming on here about 8:39, 9:30. Why? I don't know. I like this time. Actually. Ooh. So anyway, happy Tuesday. Yes, I got my scarf. Listen, I get my braids done Saturday. I can't wait because this hair is in between. The in between stage where your hair just won't do right at all, and that's where I'm at. So that's why you see the scar. But anyway, hello. My name is Dee, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Um, I hope you find this live informative, find it inspiring, motivating, all of the above. But I am here to help my mamas. I'm here to help my single mamas because I feel like God has put me on this earth to serve the single mom. So I want to put you on, sis. If you have a business that you have been trying to start up, it doesn't matter if it's a, a digital product business, sorry, a digital product business. I don't care if it's a physical business, a handmade business, a service based business, and you have been posting consecutively or consistently. That's the word I'm looking for. Consistently every day, maybe multiple times a day, and you have just been hearing crickets. Or you might get a few engagement. You might get a like or two or a share or two, but nothing really consistent. If you haven't been getting any sales, I am here to tell you, girl, okay? I am here to tell you that it is not you. It is not your product. I'm going to say this every day. It's not you. It's not your product. It's not the algorithm. It's not the economy. It's not that people are broke. It is your positioning, okay? And a lot of people, especially my small business owners, my handmade business girlies, they get this wrong, okay? They think that, hello, they think that posting a pretty aesthetic, pleasing picture of their product is going to get them sales. And sis, I'm telling you that is far from the truth, okay? That is not how you market, that is not how you find your target audience. Um, so if you have been struggling with that, if you've been struggling with sales, um, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out, okay? So if you're a mom and you are in business and you have not been seeing consistent sales, because I'm getting a lot of more people. Well, not a lot of more people, but I'm getting more people in. I'm just reiterating myself. This live is for you. So if you are a mom, stay put. If you're not, you can stay. You can listen. Um, or toodles. Okay. So, I have some notes here because I like to stay on track because I can go off topic real fast. Okay. So, again, if you're a single mom who's in business and does or cannot get any sales, it's not the algorithm. It's not you per se. It's not even your product. It's your positioning, and we are going to talk about positioning today. Okay. So, why I say this is because I know this all too well. Okay, I have a bracelet brand that I've been trying to get. Well, let me not say trying. I have a bracelet brand that I started back in 2020, I, I want to say 2013, 14. And I don't know. I love making bracelets. That it gave me great pleasure to make a bracelet. I used to always try. I didn't really try. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm losing my thought. I didn't. I used to could not find bracelets that matched my. Hello, how are you? That matched my outfit. So I had a thought like, okay, why don't you just start making, your own bracelets? So that's how that came about. That it was a hobby at first, and then I'm like, I used to get compliments a lot, and so I was like, well, why don't we try to make this out of a business, right? And so from then, I had tried to start my business up several times, but was unsuccessful with trying to sell it. Thank you so much. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not uncomfortable. Thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you for the flowers. But yeah, so anyway, I've been trying to get this business up and running since 20 thank you. Since 2014. And I was unsuccessful. So I thought that I could just post my products and put them on the internet and people will flock to them. People will be inboxing me and purchasing, right? That never was the case, okay? It wasn't until last year when I found a digital marketing course that showed me strategies. It showed me how to launch. It showed me how to build a community, how to find my target audience, how to talk to my target audience, all the things, right? What? So, anyway, so are you a mom? I'm from the States. Where are you from? If you're a mom, put a purple heart in the chat. You are? Okay. How many children do you have? If you're a mom, put a purple heart in the. Oh, okay, Morocco, cool. This is my natural hair. I wear my natural hair. I definitely wear my natural hair. Always. I'm a natural girl. Always been. Always will be. Um. So anyway, I have been trying to make sales and never could. I might be. Why? Are you Are you interested in digital marketing, digital products? Do you have your own business? What do you do? Because you're talking about something that I'm not even talking about. Being, I mean, why does that matter? So, anywho, because I keep getting distracted. No offense, but so I found a digital marketing course last year that taught me strategies. You're fine. Not you. You didn't bother me. No one is bothering me, but I'm just, you know, I'm talking about something. Somebody's asking, am I married? Why does that matter right now? I'm not talking about relationships. I think you're in the wrong live. Okay. So anyway, so once I found that marketing course, I implemented the strategies that was taught in the course. And when I did that, I launched. I did a pre-launch. my bracelet brand. I launched it and I built a community. I was doing the content, posting the content, and everything. And I was getting engagement. People were liking, they were questioning and asking, when it should drop, whatever, whatever. So when I finally dropped in September of 2025, it was September 26th at 7 o'clock p.m., that's when it went live. And I went live on Facebook. I did a live stream and it was so exciting. So I'm on my Shopify account and I'm seeing all these people. Well, it wasn't all these people, but it was a few people on my store, and they were browsing, putting items in their cart, and I was just so super excited. And I was like, oh my God, these strategies really do work. Only if I had them or knew about them a long time ago, okay, I would be so much further. So from maybe like a few days after that, I had a conversation with my mom, and I'm like, Mom, like, do you understand how long it's been since I've been trying to get a sale with these bracelets? And so she was like, yeah, I know you've been working hard and all this and that. And so I just had an epiphany, and I was like, I have to put my mamas on, especially my single mamas, okay? Because I've been a single mom. Um, I am a single mom, and I know, the struggle. I know how hard it is, when you have that one income and when you have a gift that God gave you, but you just don't know what to do with it. So that is why I'm here. That is my mission. I want to help as many moms as I can to become entrepreneurs if that's what they are wanting or destined to do. They just maybe not know how. Yes, I have one on right now. This beaded one. I probably wear these every day. This one every day. I do. I love colors. I love the boldness. But the launch that I launched last year in September, it was a pink. Actually, I have them now. This collection, and this was called. Oh, this was my worthy collection that I dropped. Let me see. It was four. I only have three. It was four bracelets in that. But yeah. So, but I'll tell you, a little later, you should subscribe. And I tell the story. I think I have a video up where I tell the story about, all of that or whatever. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When me doing bracelets, me making bracelets and coming up with the design, I love it because for me it's a form of meditation because I get to sit, I get to think, I get to prep, and I get to create, and it does something. It really does. Thank you. It really does something for me. So, I really do enjoy making bracelets. I do. And stay tuned because she will be relaunching. Okay, I'm excited. So I'm so excited. But anyway, thank you for your subscription or thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. How do you pronounce your name? Yes, I like to travel. Do you? Who don't like to travel? What's happening? Okay. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but 1870. You're getting a little weird. You're getting a little weird. Okay, Wani. Okay, that's pretty. Oh, did I pronounce it right? Or Wani. Wani or Wani. I'm in the US, so we probably pronounce things differently if you're not. But yeah, so what do you mean you don't have free time? You listen, if it's something that you're wanting to do, you have to make that time. You have to make that time. Oh, okay. That's your father's. How old are you? Why you on your daddy's YouTube account? Why are you on your dad's YouTube account? Are you old? Are you 18? You're 16. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, stay in school. And if you do want to learn digital marketing, I don't know anyone personally that has been that young, but I do know someone who has mentored a 16-year-old and they're doing really well for themselves. So, yeah, if digital, do you know what digital marketing is? Because if it's something that you're interested in, I would definitely research and see what it is that you can do, or what do you often talk about? Do you know what digital products is, or do you want like a product based business? Do you have like a business idea? Um, because there are different avenues that you can go down. Like it's a lot, but there's different avenues you can go down, just depending on what you want to do. So yeah. Um, write them down, sweetie. Write down write down the things that you want to do, and then whichever one resonates the most, you can always start with that, and then you can circle back and do other things. But write down. I would write down what it is that I like to do the most. Aw. Well, you got to get around people, like-minded people that will encourage you, or encourage yourself. You encourage yourself, because no one's gonna come and save you. Okay, so you have to save yourself. So you do it. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. So if you are interested in digital marketing, and if you do have a product based business or a service based business, or like if you do hair, if you do lashes, that is a service base. You're giving people a service, like, or if you um what are some other service based business? You may do nails, things of that nature. If you are just starting out and you don't know the fundamentals, did I say that right? Oh my God, of marketing, then you 9 chances out of 10 will be invisible on the internet. So I'm gonna go through. Do you? Okay. Are you good at doing nails? So, I'm gonna go through. So, if you're having those issues, because I feel like I'm like all over the place right now, but if you feel like you have been posting and not seeing any consistent sales, I have a three-step method that I like to talk about, and it's called the IOD method. Okay. We already said that you're posting consistently, you're not seeing any. getting any conversions, or no one is buying your product. Okay, so that's your problem, right? So we want to solve that for you. We want to solve your problem. You just remember. So that's why I said write down what it is that you want to do, and then keep circling back to that. So again, I have the IOD method, and it is. I'm sorry. It is identity, emotional outcome, and direction. Okay. So identity is, who is your product for? You have to identify who your product is for. In the marketing world, we like to say, if you talk to everybody, you talk to nobody. So you need to be specific on who it is that you talk to. Okay. Um, you could be talking to a college student. You could be talking to a single mom. You could be talking to a stay-at-home mom, a married mom. Whoever it is that you're talking to, you need to identify who that person is. Okay. Identify who your product is for. Okay. Um, and it's not just you're not just going to be posting buy my bracelet or new bracelet. You're going to be talking to, for instance, a single mom rebuilding her confidence. Okay. That is who you're talking to. You're talking to a single mom that is rebuilding her confidence. Okay. Hello. Hi. The outcome, the emotional outcome, how does she feel after buying your products? Okay, so you need to clarify that. So what is the transformation that your product gives her after she receives it or after she buys it? Okay. So again, she's not buying the product. She's not just buying the product. She's buying the identity. She's buying the emotions. Okay, that's what she's buying or he's buying. Okay. Um, and then directions. What do you tell her to do next? So in your content, are you telling her to shop now? Here's the link to the product. New launch. What is the direction? What is the CTA? You have to give your audience a clear direction, okay? Or she might never buy or never post. Not post. She might never buy if you don't post it, okay? So that is my IOD method. I also like to give an example of, I guess I could have really started with that, but I kind of got interrupted, about what positioning is. Positioning is how you make your product feel like it was made for a specific person, okay? So your product essentially should make a specific person feel like that product is for them, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So every small business owner in business should know these three simple steps. Okay. IOD, identify who she is. Emotional outcome, how does she feel when or after she buys your product? And then direction, what is the clear direction you're giving her to purchase the product? Okay. All right, so I'm going to give you some examples of, like, big. Yesterday I did Rihanna's Fenty makeup, and I used my method on her brand. Okay, so today we're going to do Target. Okay, Target. IOD, identity or identity, emotional outcome, direction. Okay. So for the I, targets a stylish mom or woman, trendy but practical mom or woman, um, who wants to look cute and get affordable things, right? That is her identity. The emotional outcome, how she feels. okay, after she buys your product. She feels put together. She feels aesthetically cute or pleasing, or she feels aesthetic, okay? She also feels elevated, okay? And then the D is direction. So, what direction does Target have essentially on their website or on their social media? Shop new arrivals, limited collabs, shop the collection. So that is the clear direction that they give you to purchase the product, right? So then we can do Walmart. Okay, let's do Walmart. Walmart, IOD method. Walmart is for the budget conscious mom or woman. She's a practical shopper, right? How does she feel? What is her emotional outcome after she purchases the product or their products? Okay. She feels smart. She feels like she saved some money. Why do people go to Walmart? To save some money. Okay. The direction is what they always, the rollback prices, right? Save more, low prices. That is a clear direction that they give their specific person what to do next to buy. Okay. So do I have any questions? Am I clear? Does anyone have any questions about the method, or do I need to go over it again so you are crystal clear? Let me know. I really do appreciate you guys being in my line. If you can heart it, that'll be great. Okay, push it out, y'all. Push it out. Push it out like I'm on TikTok. Push it out. Okay. Um. Okay, you understand? Are you sure you understand? Are you just saying that? Okay, so I want to give you guys, if you're a mom, I have this amazing program and community that I'm a part of. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that I explained it to where you could understand. But if you're a mom, I have this amazing program right now. And it is on sale actually until tomorrow morning at 9 Eastern Standard Time. So that's 9 a.m. tomorrow. My phone about to die. Um, and it is for moms. It's built by a mom. It's for a mom. Okay. So if you are a mom in business and you feel like you are stuck, you are lost, you're confused, you don't understand why you're losing confidence in your product because no one is buying, I'm here to tell you that it's not you, it's your positioning. You have not learned marketing. You have to learn marketing. Again, if you were in the beginning of this live, I said I have had my bracelet brand since 2014 and I was unable to sell. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been off and on, trying to launch, off and on, maybe a year, and then I might not post, and then I'll post again, and then I might not post because I was losing confidence in my bracelets, in myself. Like, okay, maybe these aren't good enough, but that wasn't the case. Okay, so um if you are in that position, if you are in that predicament, I'm here to tell you that it is not your product. You just don't know marketing. You haven't learned it yet. You probably didn't even think that you needed it because I didn't think that I needed it. So just one moment. Let me get my charger because my phone is about to die. Great. Jesus on this side. Um, okay. It might look weird because it's sitting, it's sitting up, but okay. I don't like the way that's sitting. What are you doing? All right. Um. All right. Do I have any questions, guys? Do I have any questions? I can go into what digital marketing is if you would like digital marketing. But I was talking about the sale. Okay. So I got ADHD. Sometimes I just, get off track. So, again, I'm in an amazing community, and it's called MPM, the Mompreneur Method. It was made by mom. It's made for moms. And again, if you are having these issues within your business where you're not seeing sales, and who doesn't want to see sales in a business, right? You wanting to see sales. Um, you need to learn high income skills, okay? And that is marketing. You're just gonna have to learn what marketing is. You're gonna have to learn what branding is. You're gonna need to learn sales psychology. You're gonna need to learn positioning, what I'm talking about, positioning yourself online, um, and messaging, essentially. You need to know who you're talking to. You need to know your target audience. You need to know what it is that they're struggling with. How can you help them solve that problem? That is your job as a business owner. You're there to serve one person, okay, and to help them solve their problem. That is what a business does. That's what businesses do, okay? So if you don't learn that, you're just doing this for a hobby. And some people may just want it to be a hobby, but most people want to make money. Most people want to make a return um, in their business. What business owner does not want to make money, right? So, um, MPM will teach you all of the above. Okay, it's beginner friendly. These modules are step by step. Okay, you have an amazing community, like-minded moms in the community. Once a week on Wednesdays, we have a Q&A call. That's when the creator comes in. She'll ask us questions about if we are stuck with something or we have any questions about our businesses. She comes to answer our questions. She also does a sales strategy call on Saturdays. It's called Sell It Mama Saturday. So she does sales strategies, to help you grow and get sales and all of the things. Hello, Pebbles. How are you? I'm sorry if I didn't see you. So if you're still in here, hello. So yeah, I want to let you know that it is regular price $397 with $100 off. It's $297 until tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are wanting to learn marketing, I highly suggest that you learn it so you can see those sales. Okay. And again, if you want this to be a hobby for you, I mean, I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking the hobby or anything else. But if you are wanting to gain sales, you need to learn marketing. You need to learn positioning. You need to learn sales psychology. Okay. And yeah. So does anybody know what digital marketing is, or digital marketing? Because we do it every day. We do it every day. Um, Digital marketing essentially is the act of selling or promoting a product online through your social media, through email marketing, things of that nature. So that is digital marketing. It's a fancy name for just promoting online or on social media. So again, like I said, we do this every day. You may have a favorite brand that you love, and they may have a launch, and you want your friends and family to know about the launch that's coming up. So what do? You share their content on your page. Well, you just did free marketing for them. Okay. So in the world that we're living in now, social media is our free marketing tool, essentially. We can promote our businesses on social media, and if you know the right strategies to get visibility, which you will learn in a marketing course, um, because it's all strategic. Everything is strategic, okay? And if you don't know the strategy, then you just lost, essentially. You just frustrated and feeling like it's the algorithm that's not pushing your content out. No, it's not the algorithm. I used to say that too, especially on, well, I'm not on Instagram. I just couldn't crack Instagram's code. But I used to say that too with Instagram. And I'm gonna get back on there. Um, I used to always say that. Like it's but I follow a creator who she started her digital marketing career like 2 years ago, and she could never get over, I want to say, 1,500 followers on Instagram. She could never do it in the 2 years. And all of a sudden, she learned the strategy. She cracked the code, and she has grown her following from maybe she might have had 2,000, but now she's almost at six in less than 30 days. So, and constantly growing. Okay, every day she wakes up, she's gained hundreds and hundreds of followers overnight. So it's all strategic, guys, and you learn these things in marketing. Okay, so if you're interested, again, the sale goes off tonight. If you're a tomorrow, I'm sorry. If you're a mom, I would highly suggest, especially if you're a single mom and you are wanting to get your business off of the ground. Maybe you want your business to supplement your 9 to 5 so you can be more present for your children. This is an excellent way to get in so you can learn those skills so you can scale your business. Okay. Um, I feel like it's imperative that if anyone has any type of business, they should know marketing. So, if you guys don't know, I have been coming on here consistently for the past few days, a little later than normal. I kind of like this time of day, coming on at night, staying on for about an hour. So I will be on next. I will come back. I probably actually will come on in the morning to talk a little bit more about MPM, since the sale is going away tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Just to do some last promotional, you know, um, I don't know. I don't want to call it content, but whatever you call it. And see if any, procrastinators want to buy I'm the biggest procrastinator, so I won't hate on the procrastinators at all. So anyway, if anyone has any questions about the 3-step method that I have, the simple method is it's a simple method, but it's one that people really sleep on, and it's one of the most important things that you need to do when you have a business is have positioning. Okay, so I am going to get off of here. I've been on here for 40 minutes. I do appreciate everyone that has been engaging, that has liked the live, that has, no one asked the question, but, you're probably just warming up to me, and that's fine. Um, I just wanted to come on here to let you all know that MPM is on sale. It is going off sale tomorrow. So I'm telling you, you better get in. You better get in with the mamas, with like-minded moms that essentially want the same things as you do, that want you, to win in your businesses or business. And yeah, and level up. Let's level up because this world is, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Never in my life. Nicole, I'm supposed to wash your hair. Oh my God. She's trying to get on her. I'm supposed to wash this girl hair. It's not happening tonight. It's 10 o'clock where I am. So she will be wearing those puff balls, okay, tomorrow. But anyway, I'm about to head out, guys. I gotta get up early in the morning, get ready for work. And yeah, all the things, right? So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm gonna hop off of here. I keep saying I'm gonna go on TikTok. I'm gonna get on TikTok one of these days, okay? And I'm gonna get on there at the same time I'm on YouTube, so I can kill. Well, can I say that? So I can hit two birds with one pebble. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it without saying it, okay? But yes, I hope you guys have an amazing night. And if you've been thinking about it, I highly recommend you hop into some type of program where it teaches beginners really good strategies to build your business, to scale your business. And yeah, okay. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. So I'm probably gonna try and come on about 8:30 to 9 o'clock. I think that's my time. I think I like that time. I like that time frame. So, but okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.